Google. Let's go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robezoid channel. I'm your host Mark and welcome to an unboxing first impression video on my channel. Today we are delving into the brand of Versace. I haven't spoken about Versace in probably maybe 5 years. It's been a while. Eros since launch. Honestly, you want to know, Eros Eau de Toilette, I've hated this fragrance so much. And I'm a huge mint guy, and this has mint in the opening. It is by far the worst minty fragrance in the world. It is the worst blended fragrance that I've smelled. It's one of the worst. And I just wanted to see, you know, I'm kind of skipping ahead. Obviously, I don't have any other Eros. I'm not a fan of the line. I haven't smelt the other ones. I know there's an EDP of this. There's the Flame. I don't want to know. So I'm kind of going back to these scents that I absolutely hated in this era of the Sauvage, the Bleu de Chanel's, and the Eros. Like, I bought all the Eau de Toilettes and I regretted every single one of them, but I'm starting to get after like 10 years, I'm starting to get the newer releases and just see what they've done with the DNA. So let's see what Eros has been up to. This is the Parfum edition. I got 100 ml of this stuff. And let's see, this was released back in 2021, so it has a few years under it. I thought it was a good idea to add some Versace on my channel. It's been a long time since I've spoken about the brand. And the bottle itself, of course, is the bigger bottle. My other one was a 50 ml. And I don't even know if the Eau de Toilette got reformulated, most likely. But hey, you know, I got a launch bottle here that was absolutely, I actually got that in Europe, I remember, while I was traveling. So let's delve into it. We're gonna put on strip first and then on my skin. It looks like the cap looks different. Yes, it's flashier. Interesting. Same look. This is a matte finish. Well, maybe. Looks like it's a different color to me, a little bit. Okay, so let's delve into it. It has Parfum on it, but basically the bottle looks the same. Gold atomizer. Let's delve into Eros Parfum. And then we'll put it on skin and see what we get. Okay, I'm ready for the headache. No headache. Much smoother. And these concentrations, you know what? These brands are doing really well with these. Okay, so citrus heavy, but smooth. Fresh, clean. Tons of citruses. I'm not getting much more than that. And obviously there's got to be more to that. But let's put it on skin and we'll see what we get here. Okay, you know what? It's a decent release. It's a lot better than this. This was not, I could not stand it. This is, it's cleaner, it's smoother. Like, you can tell, and I'm not trying to say the concentration makes a big difference. I don't think so. I think they really are just maybe taking more time with it. The blending is so much better. Okay, so there's a little bit of sweetness, but there's also an herbal take here that's coming into play. Aromatics. I know that there's clary sage, lavender in here, geranium. So those aspects are coming into play on my skin. Yeah, obviously a more mature version of this. Less rough edges than this, cleaner, easier to wear. But it's not a wow type of fragrance, but it's one that I appreciate. And I don't know what the price tag of this is, probably in the USD. I'm looking at probably, I'm guesstimating, but probably well over $100 for this stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm definitely not worth 150 or higher USD. But you need one of these in your collection, and this is This should have been what this should have been. This shouldn't exist. This should have been the original Eros. Because why? It smells like, again, I'm just smelling the opening, but it smells like it's going to be a versatile, easy to wear, splash on type of fragrance. You can wear it any season. You know, I'm thinking spring, summer, and fall, but you can also stretch it into the winter. Signature scent worthy, dress it up, dress it down. You know, you need one of these in your collection. Boring, yeah, 100%. It's not bringing anything new. You know, I'm not wowed by this, but it's a staple. It's just like the Profundo that I just reviewed, the brand new 2024 Profundo EDG. It's in that realm, and again, it's in a different section. Like EDG is more aquatic. This is more really citrusy, fresh. A little bit of vanilla, but it has those herbs coming into play. Yeah, and I like the blending of it. But this goes into the Bleu de Chanel, you know, the new one that I unboxed several months ago. It's just one of those. You need one of those. You don't need several of these. No wow factor, but much better release than this thing. This thing is gross. I like the citruses. They're staying put. They're not going away. This has more sweetness to it now. Not as much as my skin, so see you later. But yeah, one that I, you know, for me this late in the game, you know, with what I have, obviously not something that I would go and pick up, but if you're new to the fragrance game, you're starting your collection, forget this, get this actually, personally. That would be my thought process. Actually, not a bad release from Versace. Honestly, Versace's track record in the fragrance game is pretty poor. Yeah, this is actually not bad for what it is, right? Yeah, fresh, green, citrusy, vanillic, not loud, safe, versatility's there, and any age really. I guess you could call it the more mature version because this is too much. Yeah, not a bad release from actually kind of surprised. And that's it's almost a theme of, you know, I unboxed, which Bleu de Chanel did I unbox? Was it the Parfum? I'm pretty sure I did. Sorry, I'm just a blur, but I think I did, and I felt like it was a smooth fragrance. Not a wow, but a smooth one, a well done one. Okay, now that you're my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below, good or bad. This has been on the market for a few years, so I'm sure a lot of you have smelt it and have your thoughts in regards to it. You know what? I think it's missing the mint. Yeah, I'm not... Like, I'm getting herbal qualities, but it's not an herbal mint. Maybe slightly minty. But geranium gives fragrances mint, and I think geranium's in here. Yeah. Yeah, geranium definitely. Okay. Okay, so not a bad release from Versace. Surprising. Hey, you know, sometimes I can change my spots in regards to brands, and that's why you always have to test and see what you get. Different concentration is a different fragrance altogether. Honestly, this is night and day. This thing is much better than this. Very, very good, actually. As always, a great report fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your Versace Eros concentration wisely. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one.